What's up, and welcome to the Arthur Moats Experience. I'm Arthur Moats, and you know what time it is. Actually, you might not. You might be saying to yourself, hey, bro, I thought you said 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm looking at the clock, it says 7:05 p.m. What the heck is going on? Well, ladies and gents, it's called sudden change. All right. Every once in a while, I get around and I get done with, some of the things that may be, stopping us from getting up here together. And when that does happen and we actually get done early, I say, why wait? Let's hop in this thing, man. Let's tap in. So here we are. Here we are. And of course, man, if you are a little bit tardy to the show, it's okay. When you get here, pull up like you own the joint. And if not, catch it on the rewatch. You know we got action for you either way. But I'm excited though, man. It's been a minute. Last time I talked to Jens, it was Friday morning. Obviously, we didn't have the best Thursday night, and that made Friday morning kind of weird. But long weekend, got a chance to refresh, calibrate, check out some of the around the league, and just feel refreshed now. We back, new week, man. So definitely like that, man. It was obviously good to see what some of the others are doing also around the NFL, man. So, like I said, man, definitely excited about that. I know y'all have a ton of questions also. So I figure, man, we'll definitely have some time to get that off as well, man. Knocking out some Q&A type of stuff today. But we are tentatively supposed to have a homie TG later tonight, man. Said around 7:30, 8 o'clock time frame. We will see. We know my man's going through a little bit of a transition. So if he can make it, great. But if not, your boy got something else up his sleeve. All right. But like I said, man, definitely a good spot to be in right now. All right. All things considered, could always be worse. All right. But we back. We feeling nice. So I do like that part, right? On the front end, before we get too deep into this thing, man, we did lose one of our NFL brothers, right? Talk about Doug Martin, aka the Muscle Hamster, man. Dude was a straight monster out there on the field, man. Came into the league, was that 2012, if I remember correctly, man. Balled out, had a 6-piece, 5 of that in Tampa, final year in Oakland with the Raiders. Two-time Pro Bowler, all-pro cat, man. Just one of them dudes, man. When we talk about the Ashton Genties of the world, those smaller, physical, explosive type backs, man. These are the type of dudes that have done it before, man, that have, really have come through and showed that you don't always have to look like the prototypical size or the prototypical, frame to still be not just good at this level, but dominant at times, man. And that was the homie Doug Martin, aka the Muscle Hamster. Said, man, he was one of the ones right there. Like, I was fortunate enough to, be in the league while he was. And, that's one of the dudes that you definitely knew of, man, and respected the heck out of their game. And if you ever had a chance to play against him, you knew what time it was, man. So, like I said, man, definitely sucks, man, for Doug Martin, man, to pass away, man. And obviously we know all the details are still very, very fresh. So we don't know, what did or did not happen all the way. But, either way, man, whenever you lose life, man, that's always a sucky situation, man, from my perspective. So they want to come out here and lead off with the Muscle Hamster, man, giving him his moment, man. And ultimately, man, paying our respects to him. Because like I said, man, that was one of them dudes, man, we talk about playing on that football field, running that rock, man. So a lot of respect for him and what he did on the field. And, like I said, man, one of them dudes who will definitely remember from an NFL perspective, man. So I did want to pay a moment of silence to the Muscle Hamster, all right? All right. Like I said, man, RIP to the Muscle Hamster, man. Like I said, man, I was one of the ones. I was like, dude, 36 years old, man. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm only 37, bro. That's crazy, man. It really started to like just get you like, hey, bro, no, you ain't allowed to check out, bro. I don't care what's going on, man. Whatever it is, man, we could always figure it out, baby. Always, man. But like I said, man, definitely one of those things, man, that, never easy to deal with, man. So like I said, thoughts and prayers to everybody impacted by that situation. No easy transition. So, man, we just gonna rip the Band-Aid off, man. We do got to build a pace. So let's knock that out real quick. Yeah, you know what it is, baby. Today's show is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. I'm talking about the top-rated sportsbooking app in all of North America. Safe, secure, and you know how I feel about reliability, baby. That is what DraftKings brings to you on numerous occasions, and we know we are in the heart of NFL season, baby. We feeling good, or in some cases we feeling not so good. But either way, DraftKings has action for whatever your mindset is, whether you're looking for same game parlays, whether you're looking to see your money line, or player prop bets. You got all of that on the table and then some. But at the same time, I'm not talking about them unless we got something for you. And that, my friend, is a promo code. You see it right there. When you use the promo code Moats, my new customers, you bet $5, you get 200 in bonus bets instantly. You see it. Just use the promo code, baby. It is that simple. But at the same time, I know you might develop a gambling problem. Heck, you might even need somebody to call or text. If you're living in New York, you see the digits to dial. But for everybody else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER. I said 1-800-GAMBLER. I said you better call 1-800 All right. Hopefully yins enjoyed, all of that awesomeness that was just taking place through your headphones, all right? But if that is the case, you know the drill, man. Drop it in the comment section where you're tuning in from so that way I can get that big boy shout out to start tonight's show. And of course, don't forget to hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel, baby. Let's get it. Said, man, always fun when we get a chance to, show a little love to the people that, want to help us out with these here bills over here. All right, so shout out to DraftKings, man, the good people over there. I got nothing but love for DraftKings. Sheesh. Let's get it. Hey, you know what? I'm supposed to be doing regular shout outs, but the homie Quinto49 showing me love, man. He said, yo, it's Arthur Sinatra. I appreciate you on that. All right. I was trying to get you a little bit. Was it oh my goodness. Bocelli, I think he says his last name. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm a work in progress with it, all right? But let's get these shout outs going all the way. Cookie Mustard in the 610 Reading, PA. Shout out to Reading. And this is one of the beautiful parts about us being in prime time. We get the homie Heather Dope. She is here in the 717 Central, PA. Always appreciate you tapping in with me whenever we got a live show. Then we got the homie David Decker in the 585 Rochester, New York. And he says, Moats, happy Monday night. RIP to Doug Martin. No, absolutely RIP to Doug Martin. Like I said, man, absolute, monster, man, when you talk about what he was doing out there as one of the unorthodox sized running backs, man, but made plenty of noise. Shout out to the homie Wendy Johnson, always repping the 562 Long Beach, California. And what up, though? Hannibal Moore. And he's checking in the 770 Atlanta. And he says, Pavarotti. All right, Moats in the building. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you on that, man. I was trying to go for a little buongiorno. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give you a little bit of that, I was trying to give you all that, all right? But on occasion, you know what I'm saying? It don't be hitting the same way sometimes, all right? In my mind, it hit hard. And then when I drop it and I go back and listen, I'm like, I might have been just a little key off, like a half a note off, not all the way, but just a little bit. So I can dig it. Trust me, I can dig it, man. But let's get it. Shout out to the homie Kenneth Moses, man. Salute for the 9-5 North. Moats, you sound so good with the sound there. Jeez, man. Just hold me out, Kenneth. Don't you do me like that, man. James Kicker, the 732 Central Jersey says, the traffic center of the universe. Oh, that is a terrible feeling. That's a terrible feeling. I already know what you are, bro. The Don Hefe Quan, the 323 Watts, California. And then, of course, I'm going to end it with the homie Mike Hood in the 614 Columbus, Ohio. OH. Shout out, man. But yeah, man, hopefully everybody is enjoying themselves on this lovely night. Shoot, man, I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I had a pretty cool recovery weekend, right? Because I said, man, Thursday night was rough and rugged, man. We obviously saw how me, Tanisha, and Mark were all looking and feeling Friday morning. Pissed off. It was a rough morning to start the day off. It was a long, rough night, and we tried to power through it, okay? And based on how y'all were interacting and engaging with the pre-recorded and the live recorded and the playbacks of them, looks like y'all could also relate. So I appreciate y'all being able to trauma bond with us on Friday, all right? But after that, though, man, I did have a pretty cool experience for myself, man. Yeah, obviously, I do the high school broadcasting for the Steelers showcase games of the week, right? Me and Mike Logan will alternate games, and I had my final regular season game last Friday. And when I tell you, it was one of the most full circle moments. I'm calling the game Pine Richland versus North Allegheny. Now, it ends up being an absolute whooping. But everything leading up was supposed to be, man, 6-1 versus 6-1, D1 recruits, NFL kids. And, you know, I was hyped about it because I had like my former teammates. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here like, yo, okay, for Pine Richland, you got Jay Timmons. Who's Jay Timmons' dad? Lawrence Timmons, right? Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker, my former teammate. Actually, the dude I used to sit next to in the big boy meetings and defensive coordinator meetings and our linebacker meetings. That's my dude. Shout out to Law Dog, right? So I'm like, okay, that was dope. Then I look on the other side, and who do I see? I see Lincoln Hope, son of Chris Hope, 2-time Steelers Super Bowl champ. I'm like, man, Chris Hope do so much work in the media together. It is bonkers at times, right? Feels like we were teammates, even though we never shared the field together. And I'm like, dude, I'm calling his kid's game. I'm like, yo, he's going to Pitt. Law Dog kid going to Florida State. Then I'm like, yo, hold on. I got to look at the linebacker for North Allegheny, number 9. Has his name Harrison Jr. James Harrison Jr. Come on, man. I was in football Steelers alumni heaven on Friday night. The game, I didn't even care about the end result. I was just so hyped to see Steelers babies out there making noise on the field and dudes that I personally understand and know, man. Like, that part was so cool. It really helped me overcome Thursday night. All right. Let me know in the comment section what y'all did to overcome that beautiful tragedy that we watched on Thursday night where we took an L to the Bumtail Bengals, right? How did y'all overcome it? That was how I got over it on Friday, though. All right. Because up until then, I was just like, yo, everything sucks. This is terrible. This is bad. And then I watched the game. I'm watching these kids. I'm like, you know what, man? It ain't that bad, bro. It ain't that bad. We could be all right. I started feeling real hopeful over there, all right? And like I said, watching these kids ball, I'm like, dang, man, all y'all nice. And then I was reminded about Penn State again. I'm like, dang, bro, that James Franklin fire is kind of tough because they had this kid out here, Khalil Taylor, who's committed to Penn State, nasty 4-star wide receiver. And yeah, he had decommitted. And I was like, and he was absolutely going bonkers in the game too. Man, definitely one of them ones, man. But like I said, that was how I was able to get over that hump because Friday was rough for your boy. All right. It was a rough start to the day, but y'all let me know what y'all did to get over it, man. Like I said, that helped me out. It was like indirectly the alumni connection just gave me the little boost that I needed. Didn't know I needed at the time, but it gave me the boost and I feel way better now. All right. So let me see what the gang, what y'all was up to, man. How did y'all get over it? All right. Shout out to X guys. He said, I crashed the heck out and then just chilled. I'm still pissed and can't wait for November 16th for revenge. Absolutely. You know, we got revenge coming. Cannot wait for that, man. Shout out to Wendy John. She says, yo, I did not overcome anything yet. She's still working on it. I'm praying for you, Wendy. All right, I'm praying for you. We're gonna get to game day soon, all right? And then once we get there, then we can get over with the dub. I dig it. I can dig it. Shout out to the homie Bart Boscato. He says it's still not over at Moats. I like it. And see, this is the other part why I be trying to tell y'all when we come here after a victory, right? And everybody was to jump to the criticism, jump to the what didn't go right, jump to the well, what if this went wrong train? And I'm always like, hey, bro, you got plenty of time to do that when they lose. Plenty of time. But when we win, you better enjoy it. This is why them L's hurt, bro. Them L's linger. So I'm like, yo, just remember that for the next time. All right. Whenever the next time we get a dub, the Don Hefe Quan, the next time we get a dub, X concept, just remember that feeling and hold on to it. Okay, because this feeling sucks. And I swear, if like the loss lasts way longer, man. But we here, man. We are here. Hey, and shout out to the Don Hefe Quiet. He just said, y'all started researching. Sometimes that's what you got to do, baby. I ain't gonna lie. It helps. All right. Shout out to David Decker. He says, yo, I just relaxed and watched some football. I could dig that. And Kenneth Moses, I can relate. He says, I watched SmackDown and I'm still salty. Respect on that. Shoot, we was over here after I had to call that game on Friday. We started watching all scary movies all weekend. We went to the movie theater. We saw Black Phone 2. Definitely recommend. Scary, good, nice storyline. I like how they even shot it too from an optic standpoint, man. Definitely recommend that movie, man. But that was what I was like, yo, after Friday night, that got me in a better mood. So Saturday, I was like, yo, I ain't even tripping. All right. I saw my man, the Brobarian School guy got 60 put on him. Shout out to the Brobarian School. All right. If you know, you know. And everybody that wants to know where the Brobarian went, he went to ODU. Okay. So shout out to the Brobarian and his school. But yeah, man, his school got 60 plus put on him this week. I just want to let everybody know that. So in the midst of all that happening, me and the fam decided it was a great Saturday. So we went to the movies. Okay. We went and saw Black Phone 2. Ethan Hawke, he was balling out in the movie. Dope movie. All right. That was my vibe. That was what we needed multiple things to get over the L, but it helped. All right. It worked. So that was me. Okay. Hopefully y'all can have some similar success out there, man. All right. But yeah, it'd be rough out here though, bro. It'd be rough out here when you lose. I'm trying to tell you. But with that being the case though, let me take a little sip of this. I got leftover Cool Blue too. And fire as always. Let's go. Alrighty. But with that being the case though, man, I'm trying to think. Do we want to go around the league? Because I do see some of y'all bringing up some info. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw something different. All right. Well, shout out to that then, man. Let's get to this first topic though, man. All right. Because I do, like I said, want to talk some around the league. Why? Well, because we didn't have a game this weekend. So when we don't have a game, we get a chance to kind of sit back and just look and see what the heck was taking place around the NFL, right? So obviously, man, let's pick up these first couple of games, man, and just get a little recap. We know it started off in London. Did wake up bright and early for this one accidentally. All right. I'm big on sleeping in because when I played professionally and James Harrison was my teammate, he was a psycho who would like to get up at 5 as if the weights at 5 are heavier than the weights at 2 p.m. So I didn't get a lot of sleeping in time during those days. Okay. But I wanted to be like him. So I just followed him around. All right. Even flying back. He's like, yo, bro, I'm sleepy, bro. It don't matter. Go get the lift in. All right. So now I sleep in intentionally. But I accidentally woke up early on Sunday and I got the chance to see this Rams and Jaguars game. And the Rams look good, man. They was whooping butt, man. Their D-line is phenomenal, man. Or at least in that game, they looked lights out, man. Jared Verse and company. But the thing that stood out also was Travis Hunter. I thought that he played well in this game, man. Obviously had his first 100 receiving yard game, had a nice touchdown catch as well. But I was more impressed with him on defense. He didn't get a ton of reps, but he had a couple of opportunities way matched up with Devontae Adams down the grass. I'm like, okay, young fella. These are some of the matchups that I want to see. I want to see, can you come in here in a spot situation and handle these dudes, man? So I was impressed with that. But Matthew Stafford, to me, man, he continues to be lights out, man. When he is healthy, it's hard to bet against him. Him, Devontae Adams and company, man, they look good, and they still aren't even all the way healthy over there just yet. But yeah, man, they tight, man. They are tight, man. So shout out to the Rams, man. Saints, Bears didn't get a ton of eyes on this one, man, but Was interesting to see though that Caleb Williams and the Bears have continued on this momentum, right? We talked about these past couple of games. They've been playing more consistently, right? And even in the games where they've gotten beat, it's like, yo, they still look a lot more competitive. So that's just information that I'm storing in terms of when I'm continuing to make my picks going forward. All right. I'm turning the corner on that Caleb Williams Bears train a little bit. All right. Shout out to them boys over there. Next up, though, man. Oh, child. Only the Dolphins can make the Browns look good. The Dolphins had the Browns looking elite. All right. Dolphins had Dylan Gabriel looking clean, had that Browns defense looking amazing. They had my man Mike McDaniel over there. If you're not, if you're negatively, helping, not hoping, we're gonna check options. Hey, bro, get it out. God, dog, man. Shout out to him, though, man. But yeah, my man Mike McDaniel on the struggle bus down there. It's rough sailing in Miami. They obviously pulled to it for a little. He's supposed to still start next week, though, man. But yeah, that they got a unique situation in Miami. Shout out to the Browns, though. Browns gave them 31 points, man. Got Minka in Miami hell. That's where Minka is right now. I feel bad for him, but then I'm like, you're in Miami. You good, bro. Just take the money. You got how many years left on this deal? And then get up out of there, bro. All right. Because, child. And for those asking, I know people are saying, hey, man, we need secondary help, man. We traded Minka. Let's trade him back. Unfortunately, you can't do the trade back in the same season. We'd have to wait. I believe it is 2 seasons prior to that being able to happen. And that came up again. I want to say it was Brock Osweiler when the Texans, I want to say, traded him to the Browns at one point. There was still some talk about would they send him back and everything like that. And it's like, nah, you can't do that. Once that move happens, you got to let that ride for a little while, right? Just to make sure that, teams are operating with good integrity and professionalism and no jankiness. Okay, you gotta be careful on some of these teams. All right, but yeah, man, shout out to the Browns though, man. They figured it out, man. Figured out a way to get done. And Quinshon Jenkins, right? Quinshon Junkins, excuse me, on that one continues to light it up, man. Like I said, man, I like his game. I think that he is a guy that has potential in this league, man. The Patriots, though, shout out to the Patriots. Revenge game, right? Vrabel came down there and was like, look, bro, I remember what y'all did to me. I remember what y'all did to my staff. I remember how y'all talked about me. And for sure, he gave him a 31 piece, man. Beautiful game, though, man. When you're talking about the Patriots and what they've been continuing to do, I think they're on a 4-game winning streak, haven't lost since our game, if you think about it. So maybe you could take that however you want to take it, but it just makes me wonder, all right, are we good or are we not good? Because that Patriots team is looking like they're figuring out some things, man. So shout out to the Patriots, though, man. The Titans are rough right now. They're a rough watch. They got my man Cam Ward looking rough at times out there as well. Patriots, though, man, defensively, they playing really well. Mike Vrabel is a good coach. And I think that that's the important thing when we're talking about, number one, his commitment to Ramondre Stevenson, right? We know that he has put the ball on the ground multiple times this season and has had negative impacts, but he still believes in him enough to give him opportunities, right? You talk about the way that Drake May has been playing this season. All of these things, Vrabel has been a big piece of, man. So shout out the Vrabes for that, man. Absolutely, man. But Patriots, man, they turn into a little bit of a sneaky contender right now out of the AFC East. So definitely something to potentially watch for, man, as the road continues to, get narrower down the line, man. And we start talking playoff positioning in spots like that, man. Maybe, like I said, man, this Patriots team who a lot of us didn't have on the radar per se, they might be making, some noise down the line. All right. But then after that, it was a rough one for them Vegas boys. All right. And I may have jumped the gun when I said that, the Chiefs. Yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, the Chiefs done, man. It's rough. Y'all don't see it happening this year. I jumped the gun. I apologize. Okay. I fell for the bait. I fell for that week 2 nonsense. And I'm like, oh, no. Then I looked and I was like, I overthought it. I was Giants. It was Ravens. I for sure overthought it. And I'm partially don't feel like I'm overthinking it because it's the Raiders. And I'm like, Raiders, they still have some flaws, right? So I'm not all the way sold. But these past 3 games, I do feel a lot more. Actually, these past 4 games, because you got to throw the Niners in there also, or excuse me, the Lions in there also. I do feel a lot more confident in the Chiefs today than I was, like I said, 3 weeks ago. I just think they're playing with more consistency, man. Mahomes continues to look good, and his receivers are starting to show up a little bit more, man. But yeah, 31 zip. Whew. All right. Shout out to the Chiefs. And even if they're not all the way back, they at least know how to handle the bum teams, right? And I think that's the thing that pisses us off at times when we say, all right, Browns, cool, you beat Browns. Then it was, oh, it's Bengals, but Bengals, you obviously saw what they were able to do, right? Not only score 30 plus, but actually beat us. So it's hard for me to just discredit any of these franchises and just say, oh, it's just the Raiders. We don't care about them, because it's like, nah, this is the NFL. And we've seen time and time again, whether it's in our favor when we're the ones doing the, hey, man, nobody thinks we should win this game and we win it and win it convincingly. And then we've been on the other side of that where nobody thinks we should lose this game and then we lose this game. So that's kind of how I look at the Raiders right now. I'm like, I don't think that they are world beaters, but to act as if that's just a layup of a game, I do think we're lying to ourselves. And if we don't, I would just say go back to last Thursday night and let that be a reminder of why we say every team is good enough, man. Every team is capable, right? Because we're still 4-2. So if we're considered like bad at 4-2, then you catch what I'm saying about some of these other ones that are less than 4 wins. All right. So every team, you got to have a certain level of respect for them, right? Next up, though, man, Eagles and Vikings. This was a good game, too, man. AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, right? They showed up a little bit. They're looking a little bit better. And as I said, I was like, yo, they're not going to look stink back to back weeks. They was going to figure that out in some capacity. Still not all the way figured out, but figured it out enough. All right. And I could definitely dig Justin Jefferson. My man's like, yo, respectfully, okay? It was a catch. Should have been a catch. Like, he knows his skill level, and I love that. Talking about the play versus a Cooper DeJean, man. Cooper DeJean forced the PBU in the end zone, and he's literally like, yo, if I just keep that ball up, which he knows he's capable of, that's a touchdown. And yeah, man, as a defender, you can definitely see that, but at the same time, that is not what happened. So, hey, man, we don't care about none of that stuff you hollering about, bro. Great play, Cooper DeJean. Get up out that stadium with a dub, and that's the name of the game, man. Heck yeah, that's the name of the game. But like I said, man, definitely was a good one, though, early on. Like I said, with that one as well, in terms of Eagles and Vikings. Next up on the docket, oh boy, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to take a sip right now and just give the New York Jets a moment, because they are also going through it. Y'all let me know in the comment section which organization or which team right now y'all think is more on the struggle bus, the Jets or the Dolphins. Because I'm just like, wow, both of these teams. Where do we start? Personally, I am glad that they're both in the AFC, though. You know, I like when AFC teams play bad. I'm like, I appreciate you, man. One less team to worry about. Hey, keep it going, man. Hey, keep it sucking. All right, keep it sucking. Good job. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, the Don. My man say, yo, he feeling the Jets on that one. Yeah, Jets are struggling right now, man. Jets are definitely struggling, man. Oh, Wendy, I'm with you. She says, dang, pour a little something for Justin. I'm with you. I would pour this one, but this my Glacier Freeze. I can't be wasting that. That's the good stuff. All right. Plus, he got, was it 20, 30 million, man? He be all right. But yeah, man, they are for sure on the struggle bus. Mike Hood says Dolphins and Jets always bad. I would agree, man. I mean, let's see. Dolphins be like kind of decent at times. So, and this is actually my grievance too. Now that I think about it, we talk about teams that be flashing at times. We talk about teams that be showing stuff at times. Remember this Dolphins team, man? This Dolphins team scored 70 points at one point in time under Mike McDaniel. Man, this Dolphins team with Tua Tagovailoa has had a 5,000 yard passer, and he had 2 of the top 5 receivers in terms of receiving yardage with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle at various points in time. Remember, this team 2 years ago was a last game of the regular season Monday Night Football loss to the Buffalo Bills. If they win that, they're the 2 seed in the AFC. They win the division. So you talk about a team that's been on the cusp of it, but they've like fallen off a cliff these past 2 years. Jets, they are like the super hype, a lot of pomp and circumstance, but for some reason it keeps falling flat. Rodgers, the first year there, tears his Achilles. You can't even account or even plan for that. Just bad on bad. Come back that following year, we obviously know similar situation, right? Not the most success. So then from there, they tried the route of, all right, let's go Justin Fields. And it's just, they're struggling right now. Offensively, they still can't figure that thing out. And even to the point where they pulled him in this game at one point, man. So those are some of the things that you just got to consider when we looking at the Jets. It's like, dang, man, y'all got to figure that out a little bit, man. But I hope y'all keep sucking for right now. No, all right. Broncos, you better respect the Broncos. All right. I'm believing in Bo Nix. I'm believing in that setup right now, man. They looking kind of tough. All right. 33-32. Jackson Dart looks good too. All right. Shout out to Dart. Dart's playing well as a young boy. But to me, man, Broncos, you gotta throw some respect on them, man. They are definitely looking tough right now, definitely looking consistent. And not just on the road or not just at home. They're doing it in both locations. All right. Like I said, we got a couple more minutes, man. After that, we'll get the homie TG on with us as well. But the final set of games, though, man, or actually got a couple more games to talk about. Indiana Jones. You better start believing them. I picked them right here in this one. I said this was going to be the test, right? Let's see. Could he take the show on the road versus a tough Chargers team and come out with the victory? And for sure he did. For sure he did, man. 38-24 on the road. Tough Chargers team. But you got to start believing in Indiana Jones, man. Put some respect on him. I believe in him. All right. And then it was good to see GP, Dak Prescott, and them fighting Dallas Cowboys. You know, like I said, man, that's the upbringing. All right. Before there was ever an NFL team that I was locked into, this was the first team that I rooted for as a little adolescent. All right. Prime time and them folk. And it was good to see that they held me down versus the heated rivalry versus them Commanders. Oh no, no love for them boys over there. So definitely good to see that happen and in whooping fashion as well, man. But interesting about the Commanders, though, man. We got to see what's up with them, though, man, because they got a ton of talent on both sides of the ball. When healthy, they nice. But they're a little bit struggling right now. So we will see. And then last slate of games, man, to talk about. The team we about to be playing on Sunday. We're going to get to them soon enough. Oh, yeah. Packers finding a way to get it done at the end, man. Josh Jacobs. Parsons went crazy, man. Parsons, I think, was 3 sacks in the game. Jacobs ends up scoring late in the game, man. Cardinals played them tough, though, man. And it was with their backup. No Kyler Murray. This is Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby was lighting them up, though, man. So I know the Steelers are the only team where backup quarterbacks have success, push you to the brink. But that Packers team also struggled a little bit with Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals. I just throw that out there. Cardinals played them tough. And, you know, the Cardinals not only didn't have Kyler Murray, no James Conner either, right? We know he got hurt earlier in the season, man. So just you know, food for thought as we get ready for them coming up in a couple of days. But then the last game that did take place, man, that we'll talk about, because obviously we know the Monday night game is going on right now. We got 2 Monday night games tonight, so we obviously can't react to them. We'll talk about them next show. But Falcons taking it on the road and then taking that L, Penix included, to the Niners. Mac Jones, man. We believe in Mac Jones. I'm starting to have questions, man. Because when you think about what Mac Jones has done in San Fran and how he's looked out there in some of these opportunities with Purdy being out the lineup, he's played well. He's protected the ball. He got them in the right call. He's been efficient enough. And I think that those are all the things that you're looking for when you're talking about, you know, quarterback play right now, man. And we know Mac Jones is one of those quarterbacks that the Niners wanted initially also, man, coming out of college. And it just so happened that, you know, they ended up going with Trey Lance instead. But, yeah, man, hey, no time better than the present, right? Sometimes you got to take the roundabout route to find the right answer. And here we are, man. So shout out to the Niners, though, man. But, yeah, man, definitely a good slate, though, this week, man. So, like I said, I like what we're seeing so far, man. So far, so good. And for us, We just know we got to win this weekend, man. Win this weekend, man. Get back on the right side of that, streak column. We don't want the L one, we want the W one, and that would be good to go. All right. But with that being the case, I do see the homie. So let me go ahead and get these headphones plugged in, and then let's get ready to talk to my dog, man. But I said we got to catch up, see how he felt about some of these games this weekend. All right, let me get the audio. All right, headphones certified. Boom. All right. There we go. Shout out. I like what technology be doing what it's supposed to do too, man. Let me get the dog right. There it is. All right. I think he's ready. So, ladies and gents, let's get the homie on real quick, man. Let me drop the intro one time for the guy there, man. Let me drop the intro real quick because y'all know what time it is. Y'all know we are joined right now by that Pittsburgh Steelers alum. I'm talking about that West Virginia Mountaineer alum. They say it's almost heaven there. But I'm talking about my locker mate. One half of the locker mates. That mother freaking boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Terence, aka T.G. Garvin. Shout out to TG. Oh my God. It's the man. Hey, bro, just hold that computer still, bro. You got what's going on over there, bro. You just leave it alone. We got the homie in the house, man. We got the homie in the house. Shout out.
What's good?
Man, what's the word, bro? I see you with that trust hoodie on. You looking clean over there too, broski. Yeah, I see you. Hey, look. League guy, man. I see the alum status. You already know.
Guys.
Hey, not giving. You can't get one of them. You can't buy that.
We get to. Like I said, we get to. So
yes, sir.
We get to. How we feeling?
Man, look, we was over here trauma bonding, right? Because we was like, we had a rough Thursday night. Thursday was rough. Okay. I was telling them what I did to overcome Thursday night. I got a chance to, call little Law Dog, little Debo, little Chris Hogue, like all the boys out there Friday night. So me calling the game,
crazy too,
bro.
Crazy.
TG, went crazy, bro. TG, I'm watching him, bro. Yeah. He take the screen 30. He straight head tap on the cat on the underthrow. Yeah. He might have broke the other kid leg when he hit him. I'm like, God, yeah, it's bro. He was on one, bro. Whatever you looking for, bro. Whatever you looking for, he got what you looking for, bro. Yeah, man. I was just like, God dang, bro. So that helped me on Friday night because I was down. I was like, bro, we stayed up this late on Thursday. We felt good about this game on Thursday, and this what happens. So what was your thoughts on Thursday, man?
Do we ever feel good about Thursday night football though? Like
AFC North, AFC North specifically, no, because the proof is in the pudding. AFC North, if you are the visiting team on Thursday night, good luck. Good luck.
I think you also got to. I always say this. Thursday night's about the younger team a little bit more than football.
Talk it.
Because usually with Thursday night, you got to think like. A Cam Hayward, perfect example.
Break it down, man.
A Cam Hayward bangs out Sunday real hard, plays as hard as he can. A Cam Hayward typically doesn't practice till Thursday. Like Monday is a true recovery day. Tuesday, I'm starting to walk again. I'm blood flow vet day. Wednesdays, you might get out there, you might get a rep.
Right.
Thursdays, a clean walk. I'm out of here. I'm starting to get my blood flow Friday. Saturday, I feel good. Sunday, I'm playing. So it's like for the older team per se, Thursday's super hard. Thursday's tough, man. Dudes is still beat up. You're just trying to walk again by Thursday. So I always say, like, you don't truly see Thursday's such a coin flip. You don't know what you're gonna get. You might get a terrible game. You might get a defensive shutout. Like Thursday's just about who can get up and play. There's not a lot of checks and schemes you can put in for Thursday. You got to run with basically that same plan, or you got to run just things you're good at because you don't got time to do anything. You can't put nothing in and be like, yo, we're going to hit this play. You can't get all them checks you will run and do. You got to keep it real basic. Just let's play football, So that is how you see a bracket coverage out of nowhere at the end of the game. And it's like, we don't have that. What we would do, let's rock with this. I trust this. This has worked for us in 7 shots. this has worked for us and competitive. This we believe in this. Let it rip, you know. So it's like Thursday's tough. You know, you feel bad. A loss is a loss. It's always bad. They don't ask you how, they ask you how many. So it's like you feel bad about it. You never want to take the loss, but Thursday's just got a little asterisk to it because it's tough. You know, you
But what
coming
about when
fresh
the
off
people say, yo, it's Flacco though? He just got there.
for sure.
What about when they say that?
But it's fresh. But just like you said, it's fresh. It's fresh
Mm-hmm.
body. And I think a little bit of that, because I mean, he told you in post game, like, I didn't even know what that play was. So a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of that, like, man, I'm gonna let it rip. I don't have nothing to lose in a sense. I'm
Yeah.
playing with house money. Like, if I let it rip, if I get picked, it was supposed to get picked, you know?
Yeah.
But if it do what it's supposed to do, and it, man, I'm gonna throw this. I don't know where it's supposed to go. I'm hooping.
Hey, look,
I'm
I wanted to
hooping.
get your thoughts on this, man, because I kind of shared my perspective on Joe Flacco and just being able to target Jamar Chase 23
For
times.
sure.
And I was saying how, because of his situation, he literally has nothing to lose. So you can throw it 23 times to the same person and
For
not feel
sure.
bad. Whereas if you're Jake Browning, 23 times to one receiver is frowned upon at times, bro.
You know
Like,
the system a little bit better. You know it's not supposed to go over there. You know you wasn't supposed to look over there.
so I'm just like, yo, this was like the perfect storm of like everything happening for this to be like that, man.
Because with the Jake Browner per se, or with the quarter, it doesn't. It could be Jake Browner. It could have been Kirk Cousins. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It could have been anybody that was there for a
Yeah.
period of time. That was no jab, but it could be anybody that was there.
I was over here like, so why you throw that
Yeah.
name out there?
If they
All
was
the names you
there,
can throw out there, it's a lot of quarterbacks in the league,
you
TG.
already
That's the way you
know.
break.
You know. I had to hit your
I
man.
already know. I already
Okay.
know. I
Because
already
he
know.
would have checked it down. He wouldn't have threw it 23 times with him.
And we would have got out there with a dub.
Yeah, for
Who
sure.
the fuck good? Because that's how quarterback play. 23 times to the same receiver. Like you play backyard football. That's
Now I'm hooping.
backyard
It's
football.
me and
Right. That's
you.
just it's the matchup.
It
Yeah.
start to get like, bro, get open. I'm
That's
gonna
what it
hit you,
was.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Get open. I don't care what you run. I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Old school style. Get open. Like
Yeah.
bro. It's 3rd and 6, bro. I'm coming to you, bro. I don't care what
Mm-hmm.
they do. I don't care what it is, what they run, how they run
Unless it
it.
looks like punt formation double team on you, bro, you're getting this
Yeah,
rock, bro.
I'm coming
Yeah.
to you, bro. Run something around 8. I'm gonna hit you. And we pros.
Stay
We
alive.
pros. I can smell when it's time. Like there it go. Yeah,
Because I did see the people say that they're like, "Yo, well, how does he got the time?" And I'm like, "Bro, this is Joe Flacco. This
I'm
is
pro.
like people want to make it as if he's some like 3 year, 5 year like running them. It's like, bro, this dude won a Super Bowl already.
That's a pro.
He's $100 million quarterback in his day. Like
And I've
he's
seen this
he
defense. I don't mean to say this,
yeah.
but a
He didn't play
million
this
times.
defense
Like this,
30
yeah.
years now, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know something should shake up out right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Hold that. Good
Mm-hmm.
catch. You know. All right. Hey, I might not hit you. I'm looking at the other one over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to y'all. I'm coming to
Mm-hmm.
y'all. Like
It's
I
one
ain't
or the
really
other.
head. I
It's
ain't
one or
headed
the
too many
other.
other places. I don't know where to
You
go
get
with.
you
I'm going
getting
to
10
y'all
targets, you getting 23 targets. You like, bro,
for
what?
sure. I'm
We
coming to
over here
y'all.
like if DK get 10 targets, we feel like it was a great day. It's like, yo, he
That's
stole
not.
the rock.
Hey, we schemed them up.
23 targets, like, bro, what offense is
And
this?
then it's not like you can change your defense too many times. Like I see
No,
what
no,
you
no.
in now.
Explain that because people
Yeah.
was like, man, I gave that. I talked about it. They looked at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, bro, do you know how hard it is to double a slant in and out? Like
Yeah.
that's all. It was just a slant. It was in and out. We ain't talking
I
about
gotta
nothing
get in a
crazy.
scheme now. Now I gotta scheme that. I gotta drop something underneath, or I gotta run something. And it's like you
Mm-hmm.
might not have time. And these are pros, so pros can
Mm-hmm.
adjust right now. That's the
Mm-hmm.
they say what they say. High
But it goes
school, you
both
get
ways
it at
though.
halftime. You know,
Shoot, high school, it's the next day. I feel like college is the
man.
half, and then
College
pros is
halftime.
next
Pro, I gotta
play,
get
next
it. I
series.
gotta get it right now.
Yeah,
I gotta
heck
get it
yeah.
right now because they'll go back to it and back to it, and they'll
Mm-hmm.
give you 10 plays to go right to that spot. So
Yeah.
it's like it's tough, man. They was winning 1-on-1s. They was winning it 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the end of the day, it's not
Yeah.
too much. You got to keep it kind of simple. You can give them a little something, but they was winning the 1-on-1s. You know, they was winning it
Now,
1-on-1s.
hey, look, and then of course I gotta ask you because I feel like everybody asks me the question whenever this pops up, right? They said that they know what we're running. Oh man, remember Julian Edelman said he knows all of our calls when we're gonna be in on defense. Jamar Chase says, what are your thoughts when you hear that? Grand indictment that the scheme is just so vanilla, nothing has changed, and that is an issue, or is it just common practice that at this level you are going to have an understanding when people have been at certain places long as the Steelers have had their people here, that you're going to know what they do in certain cases. But if your players do what they're supposed to, that's why you sit here at 4-2, because it's like, execution that matters.
I think it's a lot of tendencies too. And like you just said, it's a Thursday game. So it's like a lot. You're not about to change too much.
Heck no.
You know what I mean? So we going about 2-3 games back. We'll see what you're doing. We're gonna attack it. They still pros, you know? So I don't think it's so much we know the play or hey, when they do this, like you start to see signals, but I think it's more, you know, DK in the slot, that's usually an out. Like just different things like that. So it's more
See ya.
little stuff. You start to see it. You know,
you already know.
2nd and 8, they trying to work this flood a little bit more. They working this, you know, you just start seeing stuff. So it's like short week, you just truly focus on those things. Like you don't even have time to focus on, like I said, adding anything new. You're truly just focusing on whatever we've seen them do all the time. And you do get little tendencies and little things. Like you're in there all day looking at those little things. Like you'll find you a couple tendencies for that Thursday night you make a playoff of. So it's not that they know the play, no, but they know what you've been doing. Like you don't have time to change too much. What you been doing? How you been acting with this? Why you keep putting him at the Y off? All right, here it comes. Here it comes. I'm sitting on that play. You know, like they're not gonna get that bang no more. Like they've been sitting on that. It's crazy about that bang, bro. I mean, like I seen the bang from the other perspective. So how we seen Aaron take the sniff and look at DK and let it rip.
Yeah.
I seen Ivan Pace, who didn't touch the field this weekend for the Vikings, who went to the flat on that play, didn't go to the hook. You miss on the throw, I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it. So it's like, it's little stuff like that where it's like, yo, let's just do our job. And look, these are things that they like to do.
Yeah.
You know? So. Crazy, just perspectives though. It's crazy.
Yeah, because like you said, though, man,
like
because we only see this side where it's like, it feel good, and it's like, no. But it's two sides to that story, bro.
It's a back camera that's like, why are you going out there?
Why did you do that? Yep,
it wasn't nothing out there for you.
Nothing. Bad eyes, bro. Like, what are you doing? And he's a good player, but a good player though. Let's not
draft pick.
Thank you. He's a good player, bro. He's a good player, man. Yes, I already know. You know, yes. He's nice, bro. He's a good player, bro. Yeah.
Like in seeing it from the back view, you do see a different view where you like, hey, why did you? You chase that back like we wanted you to.
TG, it make you low key want to discredit it because you like, bro, you ain't even. Why was you doing that? You ain't had nothing.
I thought you let it rip. You took the snap. I thought you let it rip. You already know. I'm like, oh, you let that rip. Then I seen it from the other view. Like,
you was tripping. Yeah.
Where you going? Where you going? Why you go out there? Nothing.
No, that is funny, bro. That is funny, man. But that's the league, though, man. And like you said, good players, man, it happens, bro. And then sometimes you'll have some dudes that aren't nice make heck of a plays, right? We saw that. He'd be like, hey, bro, you're not supposed to make those plays.
The one who's loses usually make the most plays. You know, we always talk. Like it's the one who, man, I'm cool. If I stop, man, I'm cool, man. I'm about to rip. Johnny Manziel mentality. I'm about to rip.
We ain't playing not to make a mistake, bro. I'm here. You know what time I'm on, bro.
Oh, I'm like,
you know what time I'm on. We'll worry about that tomorrow.
You already know.
Oh, that's real life right there, bro. That is real life, man. Now, just in terms of the game, right? When we look at, offensively, right? Us being able to score 31 points, man. Open and drive touchdowns, man. What's your vibes with them dudes over there, man? We feeling good about them as a whole?
Yeah, I don't think you feel bad. You know, like I still say it's a Thursday, so it's hard to truly judge a Thursday. But I don't think you feel bad. Like I think that offense is clicking. I don't think it's off. I think that Freiermuth connection's heating up. He finding more people he could trust.
Yeah.
Like you can see when he get in danger, he go there. I think the DK is still finding his trust all the way. Like I thought it was heating up a little bit more. Like I think Freiermuth's like I'm in trouble. Where you at? You know? Think about a couple little jump balls and a little he go find that.
Yeah.
You know?
And he like his boy Janu. I would say he like Janu. I see that a lot. Yeah. I see that a lot.
Like I think that's an Aaron thing. You know? He usually like in the history of Aaron, like he always
Green
finds
Bay?
somebody.
Come on, man.
He finds somebody he love and he love him. Like he love him, he go find him, and it look like he like the tight end. You know, I see the Smith. He love fire move. Like I just think he love fire move. Like, you know, you just can see it. You can see it growing.
Yeah.
I think they still
Darnell making plays out there, bro.
He loved Dart. He liked the tight end. He liked the tight end. Like he liked the tight end. It was a play. He tried to box some time. He tried to hit Darryl on like a little out linebacker, make a little tip on it, good play on it. But those are little plays that's like that was about to get explosive.
He even low key took that first end zone shot to Hayward too.
Tight.
Yo. Another tight end type, bro.
Yo. He bought the time at the end of the game for the go-ahead touchdown to go hit a hey, where you at?
Think about it, bro. O-line did their thing, man. Shout out to them boys up front, man.
I thought the hold was a terrible call. The hold right before the touchdown was a terrible call. I didn't think that was a hold. Yeah. And I thought him tackling the quarterback was a terrible idea, man. Just bad. He got the hold, get the touchdown.
That was a terrible idea.
Tap on the button and let's ride.
My dog said, "Yo, I tried to get a piggyback." Oh, what are you doing, bro?
Not right now.
What are you doing?
This is an Aaron moment. Not right now.
This is not your moment, bro.
This is gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Like I'm trying.
Hey, come on, bro.
He was having
a moment.
Having a moment. Just let that rip.
My dog really jumped on it. Like, yo, first off, you know you 300 plus pounds, bro.
Man.
And the dude you jumped was 40.
Man.
Like, bro, whoa. What are we doing, man? Let's think it through. Can we just think that through, bro?
I'm feeling like I low-key had to step up anyway, man. What are you doing?
You seen it, bro.
You already know. I wasn't even just back there. I had to step up. Like,
but it was such a hard play, though, bro, to watch him extend and then hit that joint and move go crazy. I'm like, oh, shoot, bro.
That was a moment.
Bro, oh
that's
my
God. That's a Hall of Fame play. Like, you're going to see that at the moment.
Bro, and the defense tricked it. We tricked it, though, TG. We tricked it at the end, TG. Oh, we had our moment. I
was in mode. I'm like, he put that defense back on the field.
I was so hyped because we got the stop prior to that when Coach T believed. He said, yo, punt. Said, oh, we punted. All right, let's ride. I loved it, bro. Get the helmet. Let's go. We here. He's giving us a chance.
Like, man.
And they delivered. And I'm like, oh no, we gotta do it again.
On the defense, they gotta go back out there.
We gotta do it again 2 times. It's a Chase. It's a Higgins. It's just sometimes you don't need to know if your bulletproof vest is actually bulletproof. Sometimes you just need to hey man, we gonna sit over here, bro. We ain't got it. We just kept testing.
On scholarship too, bro.
We kept testing it, bro. They was like, yo, can you take it like this way? Can you do it this way?
26 times?
So, hey, bro, I'm just telling you, all right, bro.
In the face 26 times?
Hey, TG. Not just that. We're not talking about, a top 10, a top 15. No. He is arguably, you could legit argue with Justin Jefferson for a wide receiver 1 in the league.
I will argue that's the number 2 duo in the league. That Dallas
number 2 duo behind.
That Dallas is dangerous.
Hold on. You like CD and GP over Chase and Higgins?
Yes.
Me personally, man, me personally, I'm going Chase and Higgins because to me, Chase washes CD, and I think Higgins is more proven than GP right now. So that's my energy with that. I low-key thought you was going to go with AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. I thought them as like a close second. But to me, what Chase can do, man, I'm like, bro, I'm taking Chase over any receiver not named Justin Jefferson.
The boy's dangerous.
That's just my energy. That's my energy with it. You know what I mean? Like I just
dangerous right now.
They are facts. Facts. They are. I'm not as big on CD like a lot of people are. That's my thing. Like I believe in GP, but it's like I'm cool. Yeah, I don't be tripping on CD like that.
They in there playing off being the bad kids, and they playing so high level.
That's what it is.
Being the bad kids. I hear you.
Yeah,
that thing's clicking right now, man. They like we the bad kids. Let's take over.
I could dig that. I sure could dig that. I could definitely dig that.
Man, he did something in his face. I'm like,
you see it right? Yeah. I could dig that.
That's a lot. They didn't throw that flag. That's a lot.
And they got Dak. Dak playing nice. Nobody would have believed it. Dak nice, bro.
Dak's nice. One of the most unappreciated quarterbacks. They make Dak make every read. Like they don't make
it simple for Dak.
They make Dak throw that deep dig.
All right. Dak
make Dak
like
throw that corner.
Dak reading it and he making them throws, bro.
Yeah.
Dak like throw. I don't care what nobody say. Dak like that, bro.
Yeah, I'm a Dak guy. I like to get Dak in Pittsburgh on the back end.
Give it time. I can see it. Give it time.
On the back end.
Give it time. Mm-hmm. We'll see it another 5 years. We'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll have a stop somewhere in between, and then we'll get it.
I like him becoming big. I like that. He'd be a good Steeler. But Aaron letting it go. I think Aaron could sit here for another year or two.
Aaron already acting like he don't want to stay long. I'm like, Aaron, bro, you playing hot right now, bro.
Aaron love it.
Playing hot. And they're protecting him low key too, bro. They keeping him clean.
He need another receiver.
That's the talk right now.
Need another guy.
Well, I mean, they were throwing out some let's see, Jacoby Myers. That was the name that I most recently saw with probably the most legitimacy. Based on
Raiders.
Yeah, based on how his production this year, contract. He has 1 more year left on the deal, but they had set him. He was a healthy scratch. So that's the part where they're looking at that, whereas they don't know if Lockett's available right now.
Lockett just got released.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. I'm tripping. I'm thinking, who am I thinking about then?
Valdez.
Who am I thinking about then? No. Lazard. That's the other one I seen.
Lazard.
Yeah, that's the other name I've been seeing.
Lazard.
I know, and they've been together for a while.
That's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think Odell also could come in for the cheap. I keep saying,
but Odell is allowed. That's loud across. Yes, it's still loud. It's still loud. If we say Odell Beckham signed with the Steelers, it's a headline.
It's loud.
If we say Alan Lazard signed with the Steelers, it's like, oh, all right, cool.
But I think
that's the difference, bro. You notice the difference, bro.
That team's loud though. That team
is louder with OBJ, is what we saying though.
But it's loud.
It's way louder with OBJ.
It's an all-star team already.
Right. So you add another one? Did you say you add another one?
I don't think there's no harm in that.
I just think it's like it's loud.
I think they need a slant guy. They need a
That's Calvin Austin when he gets healthy. He hopefully be back. Hopefully be back Sunday. He's supposed to be back Sunday. That's what they're saying.
I think we just waiting on it. We waiting a long time.
Because I'm like, if he could do that and show up more consistently, you got what you're looking for. He's flashed throughout his time. He's flashed. But the availability is the question part right now.
I was just going. The best ability is availability.
He's a 3rd round draft pick. So it's pedigree. Roman Wilson, you feel like, obviously, man, we waiting to see. That's year 1 right now for him, right? Because all the time he missed with injury. For sure. But those are the two I think that they're kind of leaning to see, can one of them two take that role? Because otherwise, we're going to be hollering about, all right, the Jacoby Myers of the world, or do you want to really, spend some coin and go get a Chris Olave, right? Yeah. I'm like, but Olave be different. But those cost a little bit more. Yeah,
I'm with you, but that's the same flavor though.
But one's a little bit more proven though, in terms of Olave.
Olave's that's night and day different. I ain't said
that's what. Who's you talking?
I was saying Myers. That's the same flavor as Calvin.
But Myers got more size on him though.
Yeah, what are you about 6'1"?
Yeah, whereas Calvin is like Mighty Mouse, man.
He's really little.
Yeah, he kind of short, but he fast though. He lightning fast though.
He's stretched out a little bit though.
He's
5'11".
He about 5'9.5", bro. Come on, he's 5'9 3/4, bro. He's
stretched out.
Put him in the spikes. Put him in the 7 studs. He be all right.
Him in that Tavon category.
No, man. See, I know how you feel about Tavon, and I see what you try to do there. I see it, bro.
They just need a scat guy.
I just feel like his game. Calvin to me is more Lockett than Austin. You know what I mean? Like Tavon is like he gonna sit you down. He got Calvin don't give me that. Calvin's give me. I'm a fast route runner. Like I can get down this grass, and I'm getting more detail, which is making him look faster also because now he's able to create some of that separation. But that's kind of how I look at him. Whereas we don't have a true
85. 85. He bring back the kicks now. He's slowly getting a roll.
Yeah,
don't sleep on it.
I mean, shout out to the young boy. That's one of our dudes too. Shout out to the youth. You already know. You already know, bro. Absolutely.
I'm like, and
he was doing it in preseason too. But you know that it's just hard. I feel like that's a hard to like go from not active to return role because of some struggles on the return. And that was like, all right, just throw him out there and start getting some targets. That's quick, bro. That's quick.
Torben in Dallas was.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Them punt returners be the ones.
They low key do though. They low key do.
Give my slant
because a slot receiver and a punt returner see it the same way. In terms of how that action coming at them, bro, it's different.
Give him a slant. Let it rip. I
I
hear
like
you.
it.
I'm with you. I'm with
I
you. I'm
like
just
it.
saying they
I
need a
like
guy.
it.
They need one more. It's
I
almost
like
there.
it. All right. Well, I got to ask you, man, because we did have a super chat come in here, man. Shout out to the homie 12th Wonder. He says he wants to hear both of our takes on the current state of our defense. Why do we struggle so much with so much talent? Bottom two against the pass.
I just feel like they can't do nothing yet. Like they trying to figure out who they are, what they good at. You know, like when it came down to clutch, they tried to hop in the man, they tried to hop in that brackety a little bit. Like what are they good at? It looked like it was one game they tried to close it out in a cover two. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like I think they're trying to figure out who they are identity wise. Like, um, I feel like them linebackers not covering great, so they don't sit in that man too great. They're not just winning the one on ones. I think they just trying to get the identity. How can they disguise something to win a little bit better? I think they're still just looking for it right now. You know, a lot of good pieces, but I think they're looking for who they are and how they can get off the field a little bit better.
Shoot, and I also think it's matchup predicated, also, man. When let's see, throughout these first 6 games, you've dealt with a Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison,
For sure.
and you've dealt with a Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
For sure.
You can make a
For
case
sure.
those going to be two of the top 5 wide receiver duos in the league that you've already seen twice now. So I look
Jefferson
at some,
counts as a duo.
and Jordan Addison is a nice in his own regard.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm
Respect.
like, I get the man, statistically, these numbers, I get, hey, what is our identity? But it's like you could be a man-to-man identity team and you're not sitting in man-to-man versus them with a ton of success. But you could kind of roll through all the different things, but it's like some of this is matchup based. And to me, I also look and say our pass numbers aren't just on secondary. That to me is only half of the part, only half of the story. Is rush and coverage. They work together. When our rush hasn't been hot, the pass numbers reflect that. And rightfully so. We don't have all of our resources in the secondary. If you look defensively, the majority of the resources are where? In the front.
For sure.
So to me, I look and I say, man, part of the issue has been the inconsistency at times with the hostile environment. We've had games where we've seen that created. We know on Thursday it wasn't that all the way. But that's more of like how I kind of see it with this thing, man. But I want to see now with these next couple of games coming up, you're not going to be dealing with these type of duos, right? We talk about Green Bay. We shouldn't have to feel like, man, we can't really match up. I don't like this all the way because they don't have those type of dudes. So I'm ready to see what that information looks like over these next 3 games, and then let's come back and revisit it. But I think, right now, when you're coming off of a Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, yeah, it's easy to make everything feel as if it's doom, gloom, doom, gloom. But it's like, how many receivers are those guys, right?
Right.
Not a lot of dudes are doing that. And not a lot of them dudes are also on the same team at the same time being able to do that either.
But the league is receivers now.
No. Receivers are one thing. We're seeing Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. We're seeing Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. That we weren't over here feeling all doom and gloom, panicked out of our mind when it was Garrett Wilson week 1. It was like, yo, he had some plays, but we never felt as if it was unstoppable, right? When we were playing against the Patriots and it was Booty, Diggs, and Hunter Henry, we never felt like, oh my God, this is unstoppable, right? With Justin Jefferson, it was like, oh, thank God he slipped. With Jordan Addison, it was like, praise the Lord for Peyton Wilson being a unicorn, right?
I'm with you.
That was a different feeling, man. Cleveland, we went over here talking about, hey, yo, Jerry Jeudy. Oh my God, bro. Jerry Jeudy, bro. It's a receiver league, man. Jerry Jeudy. No. We felt fine versus Jeudy. We felt fine versus Njoku. We felt fine against them. So that's the part to me where I'm just like, I do think that context does matter a little bit more in this situation, man. Because we did go against some unicorns. The same way we talked about Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson. It's like, hey, bro, whew, man, Parsons coming up. Like, we don't talk about everybody like how we talk about them specific dudes, man.
Those are the guys. I take that.
Yeah.
I'm with you. But you see a guy every day too.
Oh, yeah.
DK.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
I'm with you. They'll be okay. Like, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. That pass rush gonna heat up a little bit more soon too.
That's what I want to see. I'm like, let me see this same game, all the same pieces, but on a regular week, because I do feel like pass rush shows up a lot differently.
Yeah.
And if pass rush shows up differently, I do feel like coverage is way different now, just because of number one, for Flacco, that feeling of yo, I'm about to get hit. You're not going to be always accurate. You're not going to be as smooth and calm and collected. We've seen that firsthand at times. So that's the thing where it's like, yeah, you give a dude time and he's throwing to those dudes. Yeah, it can look like that, and it will look like that all times, man.
Rushing cover. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I believe. I'm with you. We got it. Figure it out.
Now, shoot, how you feeling about Green Bay though? Take a rush.
Sunday night too.
I let them boys rush for over there, but you see Mike Parsons weekend, bro. I don't know if you see Parsons.
That's the same thing you just said. Like, it's a monster coming in here. I think that's my favorite defense right now.
Hey, bro. Hey.
I don't know how they let him go there.
Hey, bro. Gary, Dad. I'm like, hey, bro. Now, Arizona was giving it some fits, though. Jacoby Brissett was giving it some fits.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. You don't think so? They was having success. They was moving it.
I thought he was getting hit. Jacoby Brissett's a pro. I think Aaron's a pro. Like, you know, he's like
I'm with you.
Aaron's
I'm with you.
He
still had success though.
First, I'm not mad at it. I'm with you. Michael left with what, 3 sacks?
He had 3, and it took a Jacoby touchdown with a minute left in the game. For them to get it up. I'm just saying, bro. Come on now, yeah, man. All that sound good. All I'm saying is, hey, bro, this won't no James Conner and Kyler Murray over there. Okay. Marvin Harrison Jr. is they nice receiver. How we feeling about Marvin Harrison? That's all I'm saying, bro. It's some comfort in there.
That won a wreck your day, man. What a wreck your day. He got the TJ effect. He'll wreck your day. Like,
he could definitely wreck your day, bro.
That's what I
he wrecked their day.
I'm like, what's the plan for that? I think I'm just curious to see how they do that. Because it's like you can't lead out with that. No, I'm not.
We handle Garrett.
Different monster. Different monster. I think you know where that's at. You can tip that a little bit. You know where that's at. And yeah, that'll line up over there. That move a little.
Hey, bro.
That down.
What is different? One's
going on the loop.
What is very different,
down,
bro?
Around. They'll leave one. You'll make you have to deal with one by yourself because you can't sleep on that other one on the other side.
Gary's tough. Gary nice. Like, to me, Gary is Highsmith. That's Gary. Mm-hmm. Gary is a fire pack. Like, and he's getting overshadowed because Parsons is there. And it's like, bro, he is cooking every game. He's doing it every time. But Parsons could go so loud. That's the problem. Like, yeah, he go crazy. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna extra O-line him. Spence, number 74, Spencer Anderson is eligible, and that's what we're gonna rock out. And we're gonna beat him up, bully him to death, make him play big boy ball.
You gotta run it.
And pray. Hey, look, run headed, beat it up with 12 personnel, 12x, 13x. Yeah. Everything is extra large over there, right? Yeah. Make him have to be a run defender for 4 quarters, right? And then earn the right to pass, or earn the right to rush to pass it. Now the flip side is this though.
Gotta score.
The flip side is this. We gotta score. Right, because if we'll score, that'll work. All right,
that's cool.
We can score though. We can.
I believe we
can for sure score on them.
I believe. I'm telling you, clock, control.
Absolutely. You hear how it is.
3rd and 4. Pick that up.
You tripping on the offense the way you tripping on their pass rush though, because like to me, initially I do feel more, I guess, like urgency when I'm thinking about that pass rush more so than when I think of their offense, with all due respect to Jordan Love.
I agree. But I think that you got to beat the defense. Like, you got to beat the defense.
I swear that's what it is, bro. I swear that's how it feels like, bro.
For sure. You got to beat the defense. I think, per se, you got to be okay with the offense beating you, but you got to beat the defense. So you can't let that defense wreck your day. You know,
that defense put you in a bad spot, bro.
Can't turn the
My
ball
man
over.
had 3 sacks, bro. He went for the 3-piece on him. That's a hard day, bro. With one dude can do that, that's a hard day, bro. That's a hard day.
Sack a week, you are all
You see what I'm saying, bro? And you get 3 in one game. It's like, hey, bro, this ain't preseason, man. You ain't supposed to do this versus these dudes, bro. Yeah, bro. This is wild. Yeah. Think about it. Strip sacks and everything.
I just worry
how you want.
I just worry about that side. You know what I mean? Like, because that's how this.
Hey, don't be doing don't. Hey, look. And Broderick, we trust. Sure. Okay. Hey man, I've put on that cloak. I'm a banner guy. All right, I put on the 77 jersey. Okay, I'm out front leading the charge on the. We will believe in Broderick. Okay. Broderick is gonna make it happen. This is my Moses. Let my people go. All right, part the Red Sea. Yo, Broderick's the guy, man. Just watch him. Keep watching him work, man.
You're not gonna man
Keep
it.
watching him work, bro. Why not? Why not? I ain't scared of none of that, bro. Why not? Why not? It worked versus Cincinnati.
I think that's the same as sitting here jumping on these corners talking about, man, we get beat by a Jamar. Like, this is Jamar territory. Like, this is.
I don't want to hear none of that. The same way we looked at Ramsey and we was like, well, Ramsey, you're here to lock that up one-on-one. Darius Slay, JPJ, lock it up one-on-one, right? No excuses. Broderick, you're the first-round draft pick, bro. No excuses, bro. Just make it happen, bro. He a first rounder, you a first rounder. First rounder for first round. It's all equal. That's all.
That's no more.
That ain't how they work. That ain't how that work. That ain't how that work.
Best in the nation.
First rounder versus first rounder.
I'm with you.
You Penn State versus Georgia.
I'm with you.
Right? Georgia still kicking butt. Penn State, they rearranging furniture. That's all I'm saying, man. Like bro, hey man.
I'm with you. I believe. Listen, I'm
good, man.
Sunday
set
night
him out
too.
there. We want all that smoke, man. In the alternates, all right, in them throwback things. Leave him out there one-on-one for 4 quarters. We like our matchup.
It's a 5-star
Love
matchup.
Our matchup.
In it type.
Straight up. Straight up. We don't want no help. Don't hold him back. Don't hold him back. Hold it. No, don't hold him back. He got to earn this one. But
it's hard to sleep like that. It's hard.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. We feel good, bro. We feeling good, bro. No.
So in the morning, you waking up. Hey.
Nah, man. We drafted Broderick for a reason. We drafted Broderick for these matchups.
I believe.
And look, you took the head off of Myles Garrett, right? You did that solo dolo, no help, no company, no nothing. You did that, right? Okay. Trey Hendrickson was so scared because of how well you played against how well you played against Myles. He ain't even show up Thursday. He set my hip. I can't even pull up. All right. That's what I'm saying, bro.
He ain't get paid.
Feeling good right now, man.
You know, your hip hurt when you ain't get paid yet. You know how that is, man.
I already know, bro. He said, hey, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, and you ain't paid me what I need. No,
I see
bro.
You next week.
No, I catch you on regular rest.
Next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be worse than I think it is. You know how that is.
Shit. But Broderick, man, come on, bro. Broderick ready for this one. Ready for this one, bro.
I believe. They should put TJ over there a couple reps this week. Let him taste that.
You try to warm him up. No, bro. You good? Hey, less about them. Nameless gray faces.
Got prepared though.
Nameless gray faces.
Gotta prepare for this one though.
We feel good about it, bro. We ready. We locked in, man.
You know,
ready to go, bro.
When you fight Floyd, you fight a little dude so you get your hands faster. You know how it goes.
You say you fighting Tate this week? Hey, yo, call in the light heavyweight just so you can feel what that power feels like, bro. Just
feel that.
You gotta feel what that feels like because you ain't all the way accustomed to that just yet.
You're gonna fight a bigger dude, get you ready for that.
Like 2 sizes too big. Just cause how hard he hit really hard. Just to be safe.
Give me a heavyweight.
Just to be safe, okay? Just to be safe. Yeah.
So you need to go find the fastest guy you can find this week.
They say, yo, Calvin Austin, we want you running get offs. All right. Just you run get off. Okay, just take the edge. If you could just speed rush. This
is what it feels like. It's really that bad. This is what it feels like. Same 4-3, same 10-yard burst, same all that.
I'm about to say them 10 yard.
Yeah, it's
it got more size on him. It for sure got more size on him. Yeah.
Get ready. I believe them.
I'm low-key hot that he is actually in this matchup because we were supposed to see him on this schedule. I watched him all off season. That quad looks so dang old big. I'm like, yo, you seen it when he's trying. All you can do is control what you control. It just work. I just work. That's it.
It's just the plan. You just don't
want to work. Yeah, he has that ability
he
for
can
sure.
record that.
Yeah,
for sure.
I like it though. I like it. So, what's your energy though for Sunday night? Early on, because obviously we know it's at the beginning of the week, but early on.
I think they show up.
Okay.
I think this is a game they show up. I think the defense got a lot of adversity last week, so it's like I think they'll show up big time. I think they got to step up. I think they get some turnovers. They need 2-3 turnovers. They got to get out of there with that. They got to win the matchup battle in terms of.
And this is the game they didn't too. You think about it, this is the game versus Cincinnati. They actually lost it 2-0. One of the rare occasions for Coach Tomlin, man.
He need to win the turnover battle. Give him more jump shots. Get a little lead. And you can slow it down for real, and really run at him.
Yeah.
But you don't want to go into the fourth having to throw that ball.
Yeah.
That's how things get weird.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to throw it.
Yeah.
When you have to throw it, because they're getting that 50 and they cut that 50 up.
It make it all one-on-ones in that thing too, bro. It's tough.
But
all they dudes could win too, though. All them dudes, like they could beat you up in the trenches, man.
Yeah.
They could beat you in the trenches.
They get in that 50 and they get after you. And they'll chop that 50 up and that 50 stuff.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
So they're tough. They're tough.
I'm so back and forth on the 52 though, bro. Because that 50 defense, like you could do a lot with the 50, but it's very heavy-handed also, bro. You be like, God dang, bro, we a little light back here, bro. All right, y'all better win up front. I thought you better win up front. You stop doing that 50, bro. All right. Sure. You know the world. You know it. Absolutely, bro.
They get a little lead on you. Hey.
Yeah.
They need to let Flores get that Green Bay defense, man. Oh my God.
That's too. He don't need that. No. Stay in Minnesota where you got some okay pieces. Because you
get all that.
You put that with that. That's all right. That's a lot. He can already decorate this a lot. Yeah, you don't have the pieces that actually make it shake on top of the window dressing, because you know the difference. You be like, yo, you got a lot of window dressing, but your joint kind of watered down when you actually get to the drink. No. Yeah. Hey, look, we like Greenard, but Greenard ain't Parsons, bro. There's levels. Yeah, respect. I can dig it, bro.
I'm excited about it. I like that matchup. I think this is a big matchup. This is a big game. This is a telltale who they are right now, because this is a varsity matchup for sure. Yeah, So
I do like the fact we got the long weekend. I think that's gonna help us
for sure.
Keep us fresh and get us right, bro.
I think they'll be super fresh though.
Yeah,
they'll be ready. Like, it's just how they handle that. That's truly the question of the day. How do you handle that?
Yeah.
Don't let that I know he got that on a PowerPoint. Just his picture. This won't record that. You know it.
Because I'm like, everybody knows what that is.
This be a hard knock special. Like
today, everybody knows what that is.
Yeah, there's no secrets.
Yeah.
I like
now, in terms of the rest of the AFC North, though, man, what's your energy with it, man? Obviously, we know Baltimore is a little bit on the struggle bus. Has some time. Hopefully, we'll see if Lamar is able to return in a week. We'll see. But what's your energy on them, man? Cleveland obviously got the big win versus Miami this weekend, man. 31 zip. Shout out to Miami, man. Shout out to Miami. Shout out to Miami.
It's sweet right now, man. I don't know what happened.
They bad in Miami, bro.
But I always tell you, bro, it's hard to win in Miami, bro. It's hard to get all them dudes to focus in Miami.
You've been in it, bro.
It's a lot.
Because I'm like, it shouldn't look like that, bro. It should not look like that
right now. And they lose.
Oh, it's over.
So I'm already on South Beach. Man, I'm already here. Not worried about it. And then Tootsie's on a Tuesday. Like, they're not tripping.
You say big living, bro. Big living.
But I think Baltimore's still Baltimore. They struggling a little bit. They don't look like Baltimore. They trying to figure it out. Obviously,
they need that man back. Yeah.
But that defense ain't been defensing. Like, it ain't been sticky like that. To have all them new pieces, have what they got in there, you thought it'd be a little bit sticky. They brought Chauncey in there and got him out of there quick. In and out.
Bro, but he be doing that a lot low key though, bro. Like,
well, that is, he's a good player though.
Oh, I know, and that's the weird part, because it gives you Deontay Johnson vibes, but yet it's still like a little bit more consistent. So I'm like, I don't know, but Houston, it went weird too. Houston, he was like, "Oh, y'all made this move. I'm gonna holler at y'all."
Weird talks. Like
he he's the one who asked for it, like, yo, get me up out of here. Not they just are cutting them, right? Because with DJ was like, all right, bro, this is weird. All right, cool. It's him. I'm like, yo, are you okay? You wilding, bro.
Chill. You won that Super Bowl, man. He's straight.
It is. That's what it is.
Nah, Baltimore's okay. Cleveland, I mean, you see, they just stole one, or you can say they just got one. I don't think Cleveland. No, I'm sorry, not Cleveland. Cincy, you should say they just stole one, but I think I don't think Cincy's dangerous. You know, I think Cincy's like they're a good team. I don't think they're dangerous. They're trying to buy time for Joe, but I don't think they're dangerous. You know, Cleveland's on the rise. Cleveland's on the rise a little bit. A little run game coming. But the AFC North.
Shout out to Jenkins, bro. Yeah.
It should run through Pittsburgh. Like everything say it should run through Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
To run through Pittsburgh. You know. You gotta get some wins here. You gotta pick up these wins right now. You know, I don't know. I just don't see nothing. It should run through Pittsburgh. I don't think Baltimore is Baltimore right now. I think they're trying to figure something out. They're dealing with something.
Yeah, until Lamar comes back, I feel like that whole team is going to be stressed out.
Even when Lamar was there, it's just not in the air right now. You know, like sometimes you can feel it in the air. Like it's just not in the air for them right now. Like it's not clicking. You know. Like I said, since he's.
I mean, they had a rough week one, and sometimes when you lose a heartbreaker in like week one, it can like just set your team on a bad trajectory. You know what I mean? It's like I get what you're saying, bro. Yeah, I definitely think that, bro. Who did they play week one? They was in prime time. I thought they was in prime time week one too, bro. Let me. Oh, it was
somebody
like the New York team. It was one of them New York teams.
One of them weak teams.
One of them teams up in New York. That's what I remember. It's just like, yo, they remember they get the dub, bro. I'm like, Henry developed a fumbling problem after that game. I'm like, bro, I don't know what happened in that game, bro. It got weird. Like, it just got super weird, bro.
Mojo,
it got weird, bro.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but I just
dog say super weak, team.
Super weak.
Hey, why you hating, bro?
Super weak. So I think they should run the North, man. It should click up. They all right. Yeah. They the healthiest, you know.
No facts on that. So far, at least.
Yeah, and that's the best way. So it's like it can click. It'll come through. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. It'll run. If they can get that one seed per se from the North and get things to come through Pittsburgh, because obviously I'm looking way ahead. But you get this thing to run through Pittsburgh. It'll be a good November, December. Like it'll be good backing. You want to make things run through Pittsburgh for sure.
I could dig it. And shoot, man, if Rodgers can stay healthy the way he's been playing, you like, bro, you feel like you in every matchup quarterback wise, or you feel like you got the A side of that card at least, bro. So you definitely in it.
You got a shot.
Facts, bro. Like, have we ran into a quarterback this year so far where like, yeah, bro, we don't think we got the A side in this matchup? I don't feel like that so far, man.
No, it's Aaron. Aaron back. Like he looked like Aaron. Like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Even that Hail Mary at the end, like you see how far he threw that.
Bro, what? And why did it look perfect?
He should have went and go get that too, man.
Thank you. I'm like, bro, why you waiting on it, man? Go take that joint, man. Stop playing with these folk, man. Be a bully out there, bro.
That's sneaky, not what he do though.
It ain't. He's a different style.
He's like a little
different style of Boston. Yes.
Give me down, I'll go.
Give him the slant and let him he'll take an 80 on you. He go mush something and then get up out of there. Yeah.
But he not like a.
Yeah, he want to strike out like he running the 200 on you. Like that's him.
For sure.
Whereas the other one, he was more of that. Like,
I'm up here.
Put it up here. Let me just go. I'm gonna go find it. Yeah,
I'm up here. I don't care where it's at. I'm up here. Yeah, figure it out up there.
I like it though. I like it. Man, I still don't like how you tried to say CD and GP over.
That's the best
Chase and Higgins. Right I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just like, yo, that's a tough sell.
You just don't know GP. GP doing everything you.
No. I like GP. I don't like CD. I'm just like I don't know, man.
GP look like a superstar up there right now.
He do for sure. He do.
They letting him be a baby kid.
Hey man,
they love that.
Hey man, go make your money, man. Go make your money, make the plays, bro. You see him, right? Yeah.
He happy. You know what time it is. He happy.
No facts,
you know how to handle it. And I'm a feed.
Facts. That's Dak though. You think about Dak, go throw it out there 40 times, bro. And Dak, he know how to sling it, bro.
I seen an interview GP did. Like he just sound different. He talk different. He got in it. Like he happy. You can feel it. He happy. He happy. He getting the ball. He happy.
There it is, man. There it is, man. Hey, shoot. All the wide receivers, you know how it go, man. You keep them happy till you can't. All right, catch and release, bro. It's catch and release. All right. He happy here? All right, bet.
It's the when you're not happy.
Yeah, that's when you got to release it. Let it go.
Will you walk off the field? Will you, like, what?
They all catch and release, bro. Yeah. Don't trust none of them. Don't trust none of them, bro.
What will you do?
Will you throw your helmet? Or are you going to sit there and read a book? Because we've seen that. We've seen you pull out a book on the side like AJ Brown. We're like, bro, what is this? Bro, what are you doing?
I'll throw a Gatorade.
We've seen him take the pad. We see Wayne completely like, I'll holler at y'all, bro. Like, bro, whoa. You're one of the best ever. What are you doing? Yeah.
I'll spike a helmet. Like,
all right, bro. They holler at you, bro. Yeah. Because even the one we got, we was like, yo, you tripped to the top. I'm saying, like, it happens, bro. All of that. All right.
It can get weird.
They all get
weird.
They all. Remember what I said? Because this is not his first stop. All right. He wasn't drafted here. Remember, all right.
It can get weird.
Hey, low key, is that the only position that we are like that with? Because I feel like quarterbacks, we just naturally treat them as CEO. They naturally like their own. Hey, y'all are supposed to be like baby bosses. So even if y'all not all the way, we're gonna look at y'all like y'all supposed to. Whereas receivers
act like that.
Yeah, receivers be like, hey, bro, y'all are wow, bro. God dang.
It's too team bally everywhere else.
Yeah.
Like out there, it's like I am a little isolated. Like throw it to me.
I got to be the guy, and I got to believe that I can get anything that you put up. Yeah.
And I mean, you got to block out there and you crack block and you do stuff, but it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm out here.
Just you.
Hit me. Hit me. Mm-hmm. Me and him. I got him.
Yeah.
You know, DN stop.
I was about to say, that's why I like pass rushing, because it's like, yo, I ain't got to worry about none of this other stuff. When you're one-on-one, bro. If I cook this tackle, none of this defense matters. All right. The call that you call does not matter to me. If I get this set, that's probably why when I come up here and I talk, I be talking how I talk, because that's my mindset. I'm like, bro, if you cook this, none of this other stuff none of this matters, bro. If you just cook this, yeah, bro, give me dog rush. That's all I want. That's what dog rush want. Okay. We don't need a lot, bro. We got y'all on the back end. Just stay in this way for like a second or two. We figured this up here, man. That's it. Just see your hands home on the reroute. All right. If you can do that, we got this. Yeah, bro. You know that's the mindset, bro. Absolutely, it's the mindset, man. I like it though, man. I like it. All right, so we feeling good about the North. We feeling good about Sunday early on. You believe in Indiana Jones also before we get too far up out of here, man?
You know I don't.
Oh man, that man that went out to LA against your boy Harbaugh, against your boy Herbert, and he came back with the bolt. He came back with the lightning bolt. Bud Dupree was over there like, yo, give me the bike. Nah, it's mine now, bro. Indiana Jones with the hat on. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
30 times I'm on the
Come on, man.
I'm on the Kirk Cousins, bro. I'm gonna hand it. I'm gonna throw that.
You gotta stop this hating, bro. If you have hate in your heart, TG, let it out. Okay. If you got hate in your heart, let it out, bro. You are hated. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is dropping dimes on these folk, bro.
He look better. He look rejuvenated. He's happy for sure.
Third step hit the ground, ball out. Fifth step hit the ground, ball out. Oh, it's on time, bro. It is on time. Oh, I love to see it. It's a thing of beauty, TG.
Throw the seam. I hear
it's a beauty. Rip the seam. You better that third foot hit the ground. I want you ripping it. That safety can't be right. Rip it.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I haven't bought the stock yet.
Keep me on schedule, baby. They keep me on schedule, man. He don't face 30 logs. It's beautiful.
No, he don't see third and long.
It's beautiful. He don't see 30 long at all. It's beautiful.
3rd and 4. 3rd and 3.
It's beautiful, bro.
We're running the ball.
I'm like, you know how hard it is to defend that? Oh, man. Yeah.
We're here to run the ball, too.
Come on, man.
That's no secret. He gonna win a triple crown up there, bro. He's dudes ain't watching.
No. What they say? What they say? Hey, man, we know what y'all running. Guess what they saying about the Colts? We know what they running too. All right, everybody know what the Colts go good. inside zone left, inside zone right.
Yeah.
You want the counter, you want the belly, you want the stretch. All right,
that's the baddest line in the league. You ain't looked up.
Come on, bro. All right.
Always moving.
And then he gonna hit you with that play action pass, foot in the ground.
Hold that.
All right. Hey, Indiana Jones, he fired it off though, bro. He looked good, man. Less is more sometimes. You know that.
Less is more. I feel that. That's where he's at. Here, hold that.
Less is more.
Finna run this ball.
Low key, Seattle got it. A little bit of that too. It's just Darnold's, I think, further along because of Minnesota a year ago.
Rip though.
That's what I'm saying. He's further along because of Minnesota. This is Indiana Jones's Minnesota right now, bro. That's all I'm saying. And I want to see when he leaves here what's next, because Darnold showed that he can continue it on, right?
He's not leaving there though.
No, I would agree.
This is home.
They like him in Seattle. Yeah, he's there. He's there.
I'm even
he
saying
lucky fits it though.
You don't think Indiana never leaving?
I like him in Indy. I think it's quite enough for him, bro.
That's his team. That's for him.
And the expectations aren't ever going to be loud.
That's that
like
type team.
You're in the middle of the country. It's like, yo, you're talked about kind of, but you're kind of forgotten also. You're not Chicago, right? You're not Green Bay.
You're not
right. I'm like, bro, it's just quiet. Yeah.
Go hoop. I'm with you. I'm not mad at that spot. I like.
You know what? It's no different than him going to Duke for college. It's like, you know what, bro? This is the perfect spot. This is perfect spot for you, bro. It ain't too loud. Because if you at UNC, it's loud. If you at Florida State, it's loud. But you're good. Stay in Indianapolis, bro. I like it.
I mean, that's the Colts, though. That's the perfect spot for a place. It's like that's the Colts. So you can go over there and just.
And he got the lady as the owner now, man. Irsay's daughter, and she's out that joint, unorthodox, but it's like it's a vibe though.
It's a vibe. We believe.
It's a vibe. Yeah.
I like them. It was somebody. Nah, I like them though. I'm not mad at Indiana Jones. I'm not mad at them. I like what's going on. They gotta get Geno going a little bit. Geno struggling a little bit.
Geno took a tough one, bro. That's when Geno starts turning the ball over. That's when it gets weird for Geno.
Struggling a little bit.
Yeah, you got to protect that. But it's because your running game, bro. I thought you told me he was nice, bro.
I never.
You told me he was nice, bro.
You got to run the tape back.
You told me he was nice, bro.
You never heard me come in here and say I was a genty guy. I never heard me say that.
No.
You never heard me say that.
But I might have been on my service. Oh, that was on me. But yeah, bro, I blamed you, okay? Because somebody had to take the fall, and I may have been leading the charge on the Genty train because I like the small school guy. All right, but yeah, bro.
You know how I am with running backs, so you know I didn't.
I know. I already know. They're a dime a dozen to you. You go here like, man, you could have just got Bucky Irvin. He'd been fine. Or Bucky Brooks. You just throw him out there. You're good. You'd be like, bro, stop.
Straight,
stop lying to yourself, man. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But I blame him for Geno because I'm a Geno guy. I like Geno. They rolled him off here right back. Geno has a heck of a NFL story when you know how it started, Jets, everything in between. It's like, bro, Geno, I rock with Geno, bro. Rocks with him, man. Geno for Heisman, right? Come on, man.
Geno for Heisman.
But yeah, bro. Genty ain't the running game. Hey, man.
You got to run the ball.
Less is more for him too. All right. The same way we look at Darnold, the same way we more, bro. Absolutely, less is more, man.
You gotta run the ball. Justin Fields, they done bench Justin. Like you gotta run the ball. You have to run the ball. You cannot just get out here and throw the ball. You gotta run the ball.
How you feeling about that one? Because they paid him to throw it though.
Yeah, you gotta run the ball. That's not.
But they paid him to throw it. That's not. But they paid him to be nice. They paid him to do all that.
About to drop back and throw the ball 40 times. That's not who these guys are.
Now TG, you know they said we held him back running the offense that doesn't throw the ball all that often. That was more of a conservative approach.
That's his offense.
They letting him live. They letting him ride, man.
He wasn't letting it rip at Ohio State like that though. He's always been.
I know. But this the league, and this is what they think he can do. Do you think he can get to that?
I don't think that's where I'm not saying he's not reading, and I'm not. It looked like he hold the ball along. Like he's always been a hold the ball along guy.
Yeah,
so it's like
he has to like see it be open versus like anticipate it be open.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know if it's too hard. I don't know where they are with that, but like you got to run the ball. Man. You got to run the ball. Like that's just the plan. You got to run the ball in the league. If you don't,
like that move though. In terms of them benching him though.
Yeah, I think they had to. I think it's so loud. That coach got to keep his job. Like Boys in losing.
So turn to the home team, turn those 757 OT2 Tyrod, you know what I'm saying? Super Bowl chip. Come on,
just
man.
do something. Like Dolphins, he in there, he gonna die on that shield in a sense. You gotta change it up.
Yeah.
You gotta change
I feel like Miami's a little bit different. They got too much money invested into it down there.
I'm with you.
Yeah, because like Fields is getting paid, but Fields ain't on the hook like how Tua is. Tua is like, you got like 200 on them boys.
But still on the strategy, you gotta change it up. Just a little bit. Even if you just give a package, you got to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
I could dig it, man. I could dig it. All right. Trying to think, man. Who else? Did I forget anybody? Or is there any other headline storyline right now? What you got? Anything left on your end?
Tua throwing on them picks.
That's what Tua do. Tua can't help himself.
Throwing them picks.
He don't even try to make excuses for it now. He's just leaning into it.
No, he just throw picks. Flores still dialing it up. I love Flores. He cooking it up.
Does Mike McDaniel make it to the end of the season?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Because they got rid of Callahan. They got Callahan up out of there in Tennessee last week.
The players killed him. Like all that. The players killed him. All that kind of the rat poison. You know,
but I'm looking at how them boys sounded in them interviews. I'm looking at how Mike McDaniel talking. I'm just like, bro, it's starting to look like y'all ain't got no answers. Like y'all just hopeless. And when your coach start looking hopeless, it's just like, bro, what we doing?
I don't think it's that easy in Miami. Just like they don't do that. Not in the middle. Like they don't just You know, it's a little bit. They gonna let that rock. Yeah. They're gonna let that cook. I don't see him get right down. He's still a guru too. They're not gonna break that off like that. He part of the royal family. They're not gonna do that.
He is. A direct descendant, right? Where they like, yo, how close were you to? How close to you? Were you one of the 12 disciples? Yeah, he was one of them. He was one of the disciples, bro. He was one of them, bro. So for sure, shit, he for sure was part of the convo. Yep.
That's the league. It's kind of slow league right now, you know. Yeah, okay. That's that part of the year. Like, I'm trying to see who people are all the way, you know, like
because we get into that time though, bro. We for sure get into that time where we about to know in the next 2-3 weeks who's legit or not. Yeah,
that's who you are. Like that New York, you don't know if they're good, are they bad, are they like what is it? Is it hot right now?
The young guns over there, bro.
The young guns, but they got a Thursday night game and they look good on that Thursday night. And they got people all revved up.
You low key are on to something though. You're the second person I've heard bring that age part up for Thursdays. Like, bro,
I think that age thing.
Are you young or not on that short week? And I'm like,
put everything on that young boy, that running back. Man, you want to run people over on Thursday? No, bro, you got it.
Think about it, bro. We barely want to practice on a Thursday. I barely want to practice on a Thursday. TG.
Yeah, you're seeking contact on a Thursday.
On Thursday, heck, TG. Even if we didn't start the game, right? And all we played was just special teams, and you might have rotated. It's like Thursday,
you heard.
Imagine if Coach T come out and was like, we're in pads on Thursday. We looking at him like, hey, bro, what did we do?
No, we're live.
Like, are you upset with, like, did we piss you off? Like, what we done to you, Coach? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want to do this on Thursday, bro? Like, sheesh. Hey, look, you still wrapped up Lincoln Oil, bro. Thursday, bro. Hold on, bro. Hey, man. The way this knee set up, bro. You felt this hip a little bit. Hold on, bro. Thursday. My shoulder's still sore, fool. Thursday. You know, I just had to hit the A gap on Sunday. On Thursday, bro. What? Come on, bro. You chill, bro. Chill. Talking about, hey, you get the long weekend. Hey, man, what I got to do with Thursday, bro? Man. I still got to get through Thursday, bro.
Thursday. Thursday. Might not make it to the weekend.
All right. If you know, you know.
So it's
that's real,
like,
bro.
I don't know if it's real or not. You say it every year, but these young quarterbacks, you get in here, you blow the league up, then they get a little tape on you and they start to see what you want. So it's like, I think he's in that hot phase right now. I don't really know him. He getting off. He playing well. He's exciting.
Yeah.
He's exciting. I think Denver's sneaky okay.
Playing sold on Bo Nix?
I haven't bought that yet either. But sneaky,
that's my young cousin's Indiana Jones, man. Yeah. Sean Payton got that thing. Run the ball. Hit this pass. That. Come on, bro. Yeah. And it's all time. Third step hit the ground. Ball. 5 ball. Don't wait. I don't want no improvising. Don't you get the pumping. Throw it away. Sean Payton, throw it in the ground. Get it up. Get rid of it. Throw it in the ground. Get rid of it, bro. We ain't doing all that. I love it, bro.
He do what he's supposed to. That's not it either.
And they defense tough though. They defense tough.
Like that's not it. The best teams are like the chart. I'm not the chart. I'm sorry. The Packers, the Chiefs. The Chiefs are still the Chiefs. No matter what, they're still the Chiefs.
Okay. Keep going.
Always respect them.
Keep going.
The Bills are tough. The Bills are tough.
All right.
Buffalo.
Can I ask you how you feel about the Patriots though?
I think the Patriots are.
You sold on Drake May and them boys yet? They on a 4-game heater right now.
They'll make the playoffs. They're tough. I believe in Vrabel though. They play hard for him though. They missing a piece though. There's still a piece or two missing over there.
I mean, they got running backs, they got receivers, they got Drake May. Defense, well coached.
It's just
they 5-2 right now, 4-game winning streak. Haven't lost since us.
Just need a piece.
Sorry, so bro, I ain't buying it. More confidence.
Like, man, I think salt or something. Man.
Just something is missing. So more confidence, Patriots or Colts right now?
Patriots.
What?
For sure.
Oh man! So because the Patriots beat the Bills, that's why you believe in them more. Whereas the Colts, they just beat the Chargers, and that ended up for you. I can see what it is, bro. I can see what it is, bro. I can see what it is, bro. God dang, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
For sure.
Okay. I like it. I like it. How you feel about the homie Mac Jones out there on the West Side, man?
I think Mac Jones gonna take that job.
Yeah. You remember they wanted him initially.
I think he'll take that job.
That was the one. He was supposed to beat out the draft, bro.
That's a first-round draft pick. You know, it just didn't work over there. It's beautiful in our house. I think he's gonna take that job.
They wanted it up until Trey Lance. Remember, right at the end, it was like, yo, they hit the flip-flop. But everybody was thinking, yo,
they paid that.
They do too, bro. They for sure do. Yep.
They hate
because it's locked in now. But you can see what Mac is capable of, bro. Mac is talented, man.
If they can find a way to, they're gonna shop something. They can find a way to get out of that. I don't think they can get out of that. But they
I don't think you can get out of it, bro.
But you can sell it to the right person, maybe.
It's Kirk Cousins again. It's the Kirk Cousins again. It's like, yo, why can't you move Kirk? Because it's like, yo, that's for that skill set and what you're doing. That costs that's way too much. Yeah, that's way too much. Yeah.
I need him to throw it 40 times.
Because with me, how much it costs, I can't even put pieces around it like that, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So
I don't see them being able to move him from Purdy anytime, bro.
So yeah, they'll give him his job back. But I think Mac looked really good. It's gonna be it's gonna be controversy for sure. For sure. So
yeah, like you said, you see the first round talent on Mac. You can see what he has. It's like, all right, I see why you there. I see why they took you when they did.
So I like that. The league's good right now. It's a good league. It's competitive. It's pretty balanced. Like it's not just this is the best team. It's not one of them Patriot runs happening right now. It's just truly every night's a war in a sense. I think Detroit's tough. It's a game this week. Detroit play. Who does Detroit? They've got a tough one.
Detroit. They playing right now versus Tampa. They at 14-3 at halftime. Yeah. But that's
like when I seen it, I was like, that's a
I rocks with Baker. Because Baker,
tough.
You know, Baker's with whatever you would. Baker always got top.
I like Tampa a lot. I like Tampa a lot.
And they got Evans back healthy now. Godwin back healthy. That's gonna help them out.
Right. I think the Steelers got every piece they need to go make a run. They're for sure. They'll make the play. And I don't want to wish the death on them, but they'll make the playoffs. They'll be a playoff team. They should get that one from the AFC and should get a good run. Like the playoffs will be really good. As this thing, you can see it cooking up. This thing stay healthy. The playoffs is gonna be hot.
For sure. That's my other thing. I'm just like, we just gotta stay healthy. If we stay healthy, we got a chance. Because you see the skills, you see the talent across the board, all three levels, all three phases, man. Just gotta stay healthy.
Keep putting it together, but the talent's there. I believe in Coach T. We are.
I like it, man. I like it. All right, then, man. All right. Well, shoot, man. I don't have anything else, baby. You got anything else before we get up out of this thing officially, man? Shoot.
We all right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. You feel me? Hey, look. I'm gonna just let you know. The congregation rocking with you. You feel me? The congregation, they was throwing all the TG emojis in the chat last week. We was over here like, yo, We don't. Hey, look, man. We don't blink. All right.
Don't blink, dude.
Gunfighters get
People,
shot all the
you know
time,
what I
bro.
mean?
Hey, man. You either lay
Either
there and die or you
lay
get up and
down or
keep
get
going, bro.
down. Like it
All
be like
right.
that
My,
sometimes. We all
my
right.
dog said,
We all
man,
right.
hey, we gonna reload this clip and then we gonna figure out who else we putting it at and we gonna get activated. You
We
already
all
know
right.
how that is,
Man,
bro.
I
So yeah,
just
bro.
we had a good defense,
Yeah.
man. We was standing up. We
Come
was
on,
third in
bro.
the MEAC in sacks. We was third in the MEAC in turnovers. We was
Come
fighting a good
on.
fight, man. You know, we was fighting, man. We was on the
I
field a little
look.
bit, but it's all right, man. You
Hey, what
know,
they say? Control what you can control, my
control
dog.
what you can
Control what you
control.
can control. We
We
ain't tripping
fought.
over that, bro.
It was a
Hey,
great time.
yeah.
I believe in our trust, man. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be
Hey,
all
what
right.
this barely how?
Barely
Always
all right,
we,
man.
man.
We'll
Come
be all
on,
right.
folks. You already know how we in here, baby. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Till we
shoot,
do it
man.
again. Till we see
Let's
each other
go.
again.
Let's go. So you already know we locked in, man, for sure, for sure. But in the meantime, we do appreciate you tapping in with us. All
My
right, so
dog.
salute to you. And if y'all was digging my dog being on the show today, you know the drill. Hit that like button one time for the culture and
Mm-hmm.
subscribe if you are new
And
to
pull it
the
up, man.
channel.
Feel like
Let's go, man.
feel like Nick Saban or feel like James Franklin, man. I'm pulling up, man. If you
Come
need me,
on,
you know where to
man.
find me,
Talk
man.
that
Pull it
talk,
up.
man. Let's go. Let's
For
go.
the time.
Shoot. Let's
We'll
get
be
it,
all right.
man. But no, man, for the heart, man. Appreciate you again, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna do this again. You already know, baby. All right.
My dog.
My dog, man. I'll let you, baby. Peace. All right. Shout out right there, man. Got the homie TG, aka Terence Garvin, former Pittsburgh Steeler, West Virginia Mountaineer, and my freaking locker mate, baby. So shout out to the dog, man. Shout out to my homie, man. All right. But you're always good whenever we get a chance to, tap in with the fella. All right. Except, man, it was a little bit of a rough week for the homie. Glad my dog came back today, man. Always good to see my dog in them. But all righty. Let me make sure I got everything. Oh, shout out. I guess it was only a matter of time talking trash with the Steelers gang. But shout out to you for joining the upper room, man. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, baby. Appreciate you joining the family, though, man, from the heart. And as a member, you get cool perks like all of the full versions of the film session reviews that have happened or that we have already put out there and continue to drop. You also get access to some of the behind the scenes videos, man, some of the personal life Arthur Moats content as well, man. And potentially you got a watch party coming up, all right? Because now we're for sure getting that dialed in, locked in, eyes on the target, all right? So feeling good about all that, man. But I do appreciate you from the heart. Alrighty. But let me get this last thing real quick. Going back to around the NFL real quick, man. Just want to take a quick look at how the division has been shaping up for the gang and how the not just our division, but some of the just divisions around the league have been looking, man, following these week 7 matchups. We obviously know tonight we have the 2 Monday night games, man, but in terms of how that's going to impact us per se, we should be good. No AFC action. Or excuse me, you got Texans, right? But outside of that, no other real AFC implications in these games, man. But as it sits right now, man, following 7 weeks, we're still atop the AFC North, right? Looking good at 4-2. We obviously took the L to the Bengals, gave them a dub. So now sitting at 3-4 in the division. 3-4, in the division. Browns, they finally got their second win. Impressive versus the Dolphins. 2-5, and then Ravens still sitting at 1-5 on a 4-game losing streak. So we will see with, like I said, with Baltimore, man, what that looks like when they get back healthy. They were on a bye this week, them and Buffalo. So we will see, if Lamar is closer to coming back. We know the closer he is to coming back, the better that Ravens team looks. As long as he's out the lineup, we're going to feel great about it. All right. But this is kind of where we are in. I don't think that this has to change in terms of the order. If anything, maybe you swap out team 3-4, right? You put Baltimore ahead of Cleveland at some point, but outside of that, man, all of those teams are going to be struggling just based on their health. So for us, let's keep this thing going and take advantage of the opportunity that we have right now, man. We have been afforded some good health in comparison to some of the others. Let's create some separation with this thing, right? AFC East up next, man. We talk about the Patriots. They're technically on top because they won the head-to-head versus Buffalo. They're 5-2. Buffalo on a bye week this week, sitting at 4-2. Dropped 2 in a row, though, right? Patriots into the Falcons on that Monday night game. When you talk about the Patriots on a 4-game winning streak, haven't lost, like we said earlier, since our game versus them. So they've been finding ways to get out of stadiums with victories. Dolphins, like I said, man, they look really bad. And I'm having questions about the long-term tenure for my man Mike McDaniel, man, just because of how he is sounding, how that team is looking, and the record reflecting that at 1-6. The Jets, Jets, Jets suck. Shout out to them for that on a 7-game losing streak, and they'll probably make it 8. So stay tuned. But looks like we might be getting 2 teams out of this division versus 1 come postseason time, man, just early on based on what we're seeing from Patriots and Bills. So we will see how that continues on, though, right? But like I said, man, just good to get a nice little snapshot of that division. Next up, AFC South. I'm buying stock in Indiana Jones. I know we're not supposed to. I know TG doesn't believe it, but he just went out there to LA versus Justin Herbert and got the dub. That's 6-1, and he's playing really good football, man. They running the ball well, turnover-free ball. They look good. I'm believing in them, man. All right. Jacksonville's the other team I'm believing in. And Trevor and Travis Etienne, I trust. I'm a Trevor Lawrence guy. I'm a Travis Etienne guy because what they did at Clemson, you hear me say it over and over. I like Brian Thomas Jr., even though he's trying to sabotage my fantasy team with all of them drops. What are you doing, brother? But it was good to see my man Travis Hunt making plays both sides of the ball, man. Obviously, they could be better. Took the L this weekend over in London. I feel like they was out there for a little minute too, man. But 4-3, they still look like they're going to be tough in that division. I don't see that changing unless Trevor starts to go back to old Trevor and, stinks it up out there. And they start turning over a lot. Then it can get really, really weird. But up until that point, man, they've been playing really well, man. So, like I said, man, for me, I got to keep rocking with them. I'm going to keep believing in them until they give me reason not to. Texans, we're going to see what they do tonight, man. We obviously know that they got to play the Seahawks, and Seattle has been looking tough this year, man. So I think we'll get some more information on Seattle in the sense of if Seattle knocks off the Texans, that's them taking care of business. That's them showing that they're growing up and are being more consistent versus some of the teams that are struggling. And then the flip side, if the Texans win, it's like, all right, man, y'all aren't as bad as your record reflects, and give CJ Stroud some more time and just keep believing in him. But TBD. All right. And then last one, AFC West. I believe in Bo Nix and Sean Payton with them doing off there in Denver, man. They 5-2 and they look tough, man. They're on a 4-game winning streak and they win close games. They can win it on the road. They've won it at home. They have a clear advantage at home, man, when you talk about the elevation that they play with. And defensively, man, they got people that can rush the passer and guys that can cover. When you got that and can run the football, man, it's just tough to win. I mean, it's tough to beat those type of teams, man. Chargers are good too, man. Don't get it twisted on them. But this is a tough division. AFC West, you look at it, man. Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, all of them teams, 4+ wins. They're going to beat the heck out of each other. They good. But it's quarterback play also, man. You talk about Herbert, you talk about Mahomes. Even Knicks is playing well, and that's why those teams are competitive as heck, man. Raiders are decent, but Raiders got to stop turning the ball over. And Raiders got to run the ball a little bit better. That's their problem. They putting a little bit too much on Geno. Geno ain't trying to do all that now, all right? But AFC West definitely, early on look like they'll be in that 2, maybe even 3 team potentially trying to make it conversation. So just got to be cognizant of that, man, when we're talking about, week to week, how we keep this thing in line, and more importantly about us, how we stay in front of it, right? Because we don't want no weird stuff happening, man. We know if we don't make playoffs, dudes get fired. All right. Because I know y'all want to fire him after we make it to the playoffs. So if you don't make the playoffs, for sure, that's not a good look. All right. It's hard sell. So let's keep that thing going, man. But as a whole, I do like where we're at, man, in comparison to some of these other teams, even with our shortcomings on Thursday night. So hopefully Thursday night was like what TJ said, or TG said, and Tanisha, she was the other one that told me this. She was like, yo, man, how you feel about this age part? I'm like, you know what, man, you might be on to something. And then TG comes and says things like, you know what, man, this age part, maybe because I always fancied myself as the young player, I never really cared about that. It was like, yo, I'm here. I'm ready to go. Knock somebody out, bro. That's all that matters. But it's like, you know what? Information, all right? The more we're acquiring it, specifically in the AFC North, because of how physical it is, it's a lot of information, man. It's important that it's not just us thing. It's the AFC North visiting team thing on Thursday nights. Okay. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. But I get it also. It doesn't feel as good when it's not a us exclusively problem because it doesn't feel as woe is me or as doom and gloom. So I get it, man. But to me, I'm just like, yeah, let's go ahead and see what Sunday night looks like, baby. Let's go see, man. But still sitting at 4-2. So I like the consistency with that. If we're going to say we consistently don't, win in the postseason, we also got to flip and say, we consistently win a lot in the regular season. And we are currently doing that right now. So let's see if we can keep it going, man. Let's see. But as a whole, man, I like where we at, man. So with that being the case, hopefully y'all are vibing out. And if you are and you enjoy what we are on tonight, hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel, baby. All right. Like I said, man, I feel like it was a good vibe tonight, man. Got to catch up with the homie. All right, we ain't seen the homie in a minute. And I talked to him a couple times. We ain't seen my dog, man. It's always good to have eyes on my dog and make sure he's good. All right, and the internet, along with everything that we are doing from a streaming standpoint, worked out also, right? Because I know that outage had a lot of stuff getting weird. Okay, a lot of stuff getting weird today, man. But everything was good. So with that being the case, man, that will conclude tonight's show. But and of course, got to clip, man. We got games to watch, right? We got a whole second half of football. We got another Monday night game coming on, man. Come on. All right. But either way, man, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all watching tonight's show. And like I said, man, for interacting and engaging with it, man. I see the comment section extra robust. I see the likes. I see the subscribes. All right. So definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all for that. And the new members also. All right. But with that being the case, man, that will conclude it. We'll be back on Wednesday, man. Victory formation. Me and Tanisha, man, talking about that preview and matchup, man. Sunday Night Football. Super excited about that. And I'm super excited about my Sunday guest also, man. We talked to the homie, Ryan Shazier, man. He'll be down there at the stadium with me for the pregame interview, man. So you already know the drill. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You're heading here on Monday, all right? But either way, that will conclude it. So y'all stay safe out there. And until next time, baby. Peace.